Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. Blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted. It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of Patrick Bernadin, fondly known as Gillo or Boinks or Viviciel Bell V.V.4, who passed away at his residence on Monday, 27 January 2025 at 10:15 a.m. He was 70 years old. His vibrant spirit and warmth will be profoundly missed by all who knew and loved him. He was predeceased by his parents, Antoine and Lucille Simeon. Left to mourn is his partner, Marielle Vexilia Philip of Joie V4, his daughter Bernadette Jamari in England, his two sons, Dixon Lariche, employee of W. Mart, Keith Lariche of Viviciel, adopted daughters, Lucy Lariche in France, Vern Philip, Laureen Philip Louisi and husband Ron Louisi, all residing in the U.S., Cindy Philip of Larissus, Barbara Philip of Joie, Shane Ashdale of Cedar Heights. Adopted son, Hazel Philip in St. Martin, daughter-in-law Tanisha Polio in the U.S., one godson Vibert Smith of Bel Air, 6 grandchildren. Trayvon Richard, teacher at the V4 Primary School, Marie Claire Hope James in England, Larissa Octave, student of the A-level department of the V4 Comprehensive Secondary School, Delson Octave of Castres, Kifane Lariche, student of Beanfield Secondary School, Kifano Jose, student of the Grace Combined School. 3 adopted grandchildren, Liz Jamari, doctor at the St. Jude Hospital, Marvelyn Phillips, student nurse at the South Louis Community College, Communal Charlery, student of the A-level department at the V4 Comprehensive Secondary School. 8 sisters, Constance Jennifer Aldonza of Bellevue V4, Leota Ferguson of Darrisville, Coletta Hunter in New York, Jonicia Lesparis in St. Croix, Leisha Simeon, caregiver of the NICE program, Molina Charles, health aide of St. Jude Hospital, Daphne Petrolyn Simeon, employee of Invest St. Lucia, Christine Pauline Simeon, registered nurse in the UK. 6 brothers, Ruben Bernadin and Linton Irvin Simeon, both of Auger, Vernon Simeon in Florida, Humbert Dickinson Simeon of Mont Cayenne, Ephraim Marthre and John Marthre, both residing in St. Croix. 4 uncles, Elford Antoine and Sonson Antoine, both of Viviciel, Louis Antoine of Larissus, Benric Benoit of Saltibus. 5 aunts, Scylla Antoine and family, Enid Smith and family, Cecilia and family, all of Viviciel, Alexandra Giles Marsner and family of Bel Air, Martha Ferdinand in New York, nieces affectionately known as baby girls, Trisha Aldonza, Chantal Kizzy Aldonza, Zena Tama Simeon, Zinel Cady Simeon, Desma Simeon, Keisha Simeon Joseph, Shanda James, Tamika Charles, all of Bellevue V4, Mariska Simeon of Mont Cayenne, Kadia Vertisha King of Grace V4, Destiny Simeon of V4, Martha Marthre, Candida Gare, Amanda Marthre, Danisha Marthre, Shanta Simeon, Giselle Simeon, Shagata Bernadine, Kira Bernadine, all residing in the U.S. Nephews, Dilian Aldonza, Jeremy, Erlian Marthra, Kenyan Denelson Frederick, Sylvina Sly Charles, Celis C.J. Charles, Keyshawn Al Charles, and Chanel Simeon, all of Bellevue V4, Melvin Ed Simeon of Corinth, Ignatius James of La Pearl Santibas, Melcius Jameson of Opicon V4, Kim Seelys of Tetmon, Greenwich Martha, N.D. Martha, Mosley Joe, Daly Joe, Davian Purpey, Chauvin Augustin, John Martha Jr., and Kendall Jean-Baptiste, all residing in the U.S. Grandnieces including Jaya Bernard and Janiel Smith, both residing in the U.S. Neja Passard and Aisha Passan, both of La Pearl Santibas. Kayla Joseph of Pierre V4. Sorai Charles of Mont Cayenne. Kenasha Frederick of Labrie. Shanala Simeon, Blessing Solomon, and Waijal Donza, all of Bellevue V4. Grand nephews including Dalian Marthra, Cyril Marthra, and Lionel Marthra, all of Bellevue V4. Kalon Simeon in the U.S., Cameron Simeon of Corinth, Scott Simeon of Mont Cayenne, Kai Charles of Black Bay, and many others both here and abroad. Sisters-in-law, Beverly Bernadin of Auger, Brendolyn Simeon of Viversel, Cynthia Simeon of Mont Cayenne. Brothers-in-law, James Jeremy, Samson Aldonza, Celestial Charles, all of Bellevue V4, Egbert Ferguson of Deriso, Nathaniel Jean-Baptiste of Pi. Mothers of his children, Lucia Jean-Marie of Peru, Marilyn Lariche of Franchot Castries. Best friends, Virgil Burke of Mico, Sylvester Wasi Flood of Bellevue. Special cousins, Honorable Moses Musa Jean-Baptiste, Parliamentary Representative for V4 North, Kenisha Jeffrey Isambert, Director of NEMO, Mary Perrino, Ansha Jeffrey, Samantha and Jacqueline Noel, Brendolyn Frederick, O'Keil Antoine, Fannis Edmond, Primus Antoine, Sonita Jean-Baptiste, Petro Edmond, Jean Senez, Arthur Antoine and Priscilla Antoine, all of Bellevue V4, Velita Savel James and Julius Antoine in the UK, Stella Beard Antoine and Lynn James, both of Grace V4, Molina Edmond of Cedar Heights V4, Kenise Dacheville, Flora Antoine and Helena Lucian, all in the US, Eliza Antoine and Electra Antoine of Peru, Crescentia James Fannis, Shelley Antoine, Elisha Kane Wayne and Cecil Dacheville, all of Grace, Sally Emmanuel of Castries, Rena Ford of Moshi, Blanchard Mitchell of Grace, Francilia Felician and Mitchell Felician of Auger, Monica Felician in the U.S., Muriel Aldonza, and Magdalene Flood, both of Bellevue V4. Special friends, Donia Martha of Labrie, Thomamina Saint-Amy of Labrie, Angel Saint Romain of Bellevue, Wilson Jeffrey of Larissus V4, Tony Jeffrey of Bellevue V4, Stephen Lawrence of Cantonment, Roselle Felix of Bellevue, Laureen O'Geese in the UK, Lorna Saint Romain and Teresa Antoine of Bellevue, Brother Joseph Harris of Black Bay, Peter Hippolyte in Florida, his 3 boys, Irenas Benjamin and Peter of Cedar Heights, Griffith Marthra of Bellevue, Marilyn Gaston, Janet Oshun James and Mary James of Monopole, Marcella William of Monipo, Jeff Daniel of Castries, Hedrua Neptune of Blanchard, Nicaise Charlery of Grace, family of the deceased uncles Lenny Antoine of La Pearl Sontabas, Elud Antoine, Andrew Simeon, and Kennyton Simeon of Grace, Daluja Marie of Bellevue, Enai Antoine of St. Lucia and St. Croix, family of the deceased aunts Catherine Simeon, Marcelina Mitchell, both of Bellevue V4, Julietta James of Grace, Marjorie Edmond of V4. Also left to mourn, the Simeon and Antoine family of Grace and Bellevue, the Edmond family of V4 and Bellevue, the Jean-Marie family of Pira and Opicon, the Ford family of Monchy, the Ferdinand family of Forester, the Simeon and Serie family of Labrie, the Walt and Lucien family of Marjomel and Auger, the Smith family of Sontabas, the children of the late Leo Maxwell, also known as Kittel of Bellevue, the community of Tavern, Clifton Harris, Lena Saris, and the community of Viversiel, the Perrineau family of Bellevue V4, the Holder, Moffat, Clovis, and Taylor families, all of Pero, the Seeley's family of Montcayenne and Pero, the various Laos groups of St. Lucia, particularly the V4 North Laos group, of which he was a proud member, the entire cultural community of St. Lucia, the Avot Service Group, Folk Research Center, the government of St. Lucia, particularly the Ministry of Culture. The funeral service for the late Patrick Bernadin, fondly known as Galo or Boinks, will be held on Friday, 14 March 2025 at the St. Isidore's Roman Catholic Church at 2 p.m. And then the body will be laid to rest at the Michael O'Brien Private Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. Friends and family are welcome to pay their respects during the viewing at the Bellevue Court from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. May he rest in peace.